Hey friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Stacy. Today I'm going to go over my book outlet. Oh, here you go. It finally came in. All my books. I had 2 orders. One order was with 5, another one was with 8, and each book was $5.99 at Book Outlet. I really love that book, but I will give it a chance and see. Kindle. I downloaded originally 5 out of 5. I am excited to share with you the newest book that I read. All right, y'all, let's start. So this one, it is a Stacey Abrams book, The Art of Desire. I don't know if y'all seen it before, but I do have a Stacey Abrams book on my shelf, and trouble comes in threes. One doomed love affair after another has made lovely Alex swear off men. Now she's determined to try something that maybe she can succeed at, a writing career. Little does she know that a chance meeting with a striking, handsome stranger is mysterious obliques, and a lost kingdom will change her life forever. As Alex is about to discover, truth can be strange and far more dangerous than fiction, but true love comes only once. 3 years inside the terrorist organization, Philip Truman is trying to rebuild his life. His first assignment is to pick up Alex, the maid of honor of his best friend's wedding, at the airport. His second is to deal with his instant attraction to her. But this third may be the toughest, to keep Alex out of danger as his past. Okay, he has a past and they are together. And her need to know about it threatens to destroy their future. So, very cute. Stacey Abrams, y'all know she is in Atlanta and she's very smart. She's a political leader. Stacey Abrams. This one, I'm going to say it is a literary fiction, but more of a thriller-ish. This is going up here with my Stacey Abrams book. I'm going to put it up there in a minute. The next one that I have, let's see. One Cursed Rose. Y'all know I love a book with a rose. This one is pretty. It says, information is powerful, and those who control it like to live like gods. In my world, billionaires play deadly games, insults, and influence, where their magic is the dirtiest weapon of all. Here, even a powerful princess can be swallowed up by the darkest shadows. And it keeps going. So, I have this one. It's a fantasy book. I think she's going to go with my paperback stack at the top. I'll put that. You know what? She can go on my shelf. She's going on the bookshelf. On the cart. Eat, Post, Like. She's in Paris. And it says, Cassie Brooks has her life all figured out. Make partner at her prestigious law firm where she works by the age 35. 2, put as much work as required into making goal 1 happen. 3, spend as much time as possible with her boyfriend, James Caldwell. Eat, Post, Like. I'll go here in the card. So I already have a book by this author already. It's The Invitation. This one, it is gilded. I saw the owner at the bookshop reading this, and I was like, oh, look how pretty this book is. And I got the other one for $5, and I got this for $5.99 at Book Outlet. That one was at the bookshop for $5. So weddings. I spend every working minute talking and writing about them, when just the thought of one makes me want to scream. After my fiance abandoned me at the altar last year, my dream job at Bride Magazine has turned into a reoccurring nightmare. So, wedding, springish. I really do love the cover of this book. I haven't read the book just yet, but I am going to. It's only 260 pages. Romance. Very soft romance. She can go in the yellow section here. I love a pink book. Y'all know I love me some pink. This one is only 194 pages and it's called The Night Guest. And Rachel Hawkins says, wraps its icy fingers around you and pulls you in. I love, Blake said, a genuinely heart-pounding read. So, terrifying. The Night Guest. Okay. Let me see what it's about. It pulls you in. The psychological thriller at its finest. And it says, I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Iounn is in yet another doctor's office. She knows her consistent fatigue is a sign of something's not right, but physicians dismiss her symptoms and blood tests don't reveal any causes. When she talks to her friends and family about it, the refrain is the same. Have you tried to eat better, exercise more, establish a nighttime routine? She tries to follow their advice, buying everything from vitamins to sleeping pills to a step counting watch. Nothing helps until one night, I don't know how to pronounce her name, falls asleep with the watch on and wakes up to find she's walked over 40,000 steps in the night. What is happening when she sleeps? Why is she waking up? Increasingly disturbing injuries keep happening, and why won't anyone believe her? So this is two authors that put this together. Yeah, I love the cover. It's a thriller. So we're going to see how it comes together. It is short. Look how short. I wake up with seaweed in my hair and black sand in my toes. That's it for chapter 42. I think I could read this in probably a one setting. She got one word chapters. I don't want to know what's out there at one word. Okay, girl. I wake up, blood on my right knee. The blood is clotting and brown, and it's not mine. Chapter 45. You're not going to be on my list too long, but this is going to be an interesting fall read for me. She's going in the pink section. That's funny. Yeah. They have very short chapters. This one, Love Buzz, $5.99. That one's $5.99 too. This one, okay. A ratchet maid of honor, The Hangover from Hell, raunchies, Mardi Gras crowds. Yeah, that's why I got this. It had New Orleans on. Okay, Mardi Gras crowds. There isn't much Serena claims she enjoys about New Orleans bachelorette party for her cousin, but the bride-to-be, until sparks fly between a handsome stranger, also from Seattle, at a Bourbon Street bar. After their conversation is cut short, Serena is overwhelmed by her desire to find this man with broad eyebrows, but her list of clues is short. His name is Julian. He lives in Chamber Hills. He works at a tech company, and he loves Lil Wayne and Nirvana. See, the Lil Wayne reference sold, but this is the author. So they went to New Orleans. She came on the purple, kind of purple-ish. This one, Never the Rose, got on my fantasy bag. $5.99 hardcover book. The Dread Sorceress has retired. She's exhausted from fighting the endless wars of kings and queens and has long accepted her death is near. Alone at it, but for the few uninvited companions, a near mythical wolf, a goddess avatar, and a feline embodies magic on itself. Once she realizes that she's bored, on a whim, she appears to behaste the faith. She makes an unlikely trip to the most extensive library in existing, the home of the most powerful rivals in sorcery. So this is going to be a fantasy novel. Do they have chapters in this book? Hardcover. And it's short for in fantasy term. Yeah, it does have chapters in it. This is a shorter book for in the fantasy world. Because those books will sit you down for a minute. And it is 352 pages. This one has like a hint of purple to it. So she can go here. This one, The Crescent Moon Tea Room, is by Stacy Sinkovitsky. I don't know how to say her last name. Ever since the untimely death of their parents, Anne, Beatrice, and Violet have made a business of threading together their stories. The rest of the swirls of ginger, clove, carmardon that lie at the bottom of their customer's cup. Their days at the tea shop are filled with butterflies and good fortune intertwined with the sound of cinnamon shortbread being snapped by lace fingers. And it keeps going. That is until this council of witches comes calling the news that the city has lost its powers and the sisters suddenly find themselves pulling together different directions. So they all have magic, it seems like. So this is going to be probably a fall read for me, like witches. And it has purple. My purple stack has grown. My whole shelf has grown, actually. This one was Where Sleeping Girls Lie. This is she also wrote Ace of Spades. So I love the cover of this one. It has a school map and it has a quiz in it, they say. So now with a school map and a house sorting quiz. Where's the school map? Oh, I see it. It was stuck to the page. This is the school map. And this is the quiz. Which schoolhouse would you be sorted into? The options are sporty, artsy, academia. I hate school generally. Mine would probably be artsy. It's like I kept stumbling into a dark room, searching for the switch that makes things bright again. Sade is starting her 3rd year of high school, this time at the prestigious Alfred Noble Academy boarding school. After being homeschooled, misfortune has been a constant companion through her life, but even Sade doesn't expect her new roommate Elizabeth to disappear after Sade's first fight, or for people to think she had something to do with it. Where Sleeping Girls Lie. She can go in the black section of my books. I got into a lot of fantasy. These next books are going to be... Next 4 books are going to all be fantasy books. Because we went to a book unboxing on Valentine's Day, and some of these books were at the bookshop, and they were on... No, I got these before. No, they were there. This one was definitely from the bookshop, but I got it for $5.99 on Book Outlet versus the bookshop. And somebody opened this up and they were fighting over this book. And me and my friends do side readings with the fantasy books where we are going to label them and like put notes in it and pass these books around on the side with my book club members. So The Monster and the Last Blood Match. This one is Power, Hunger, Obsession. For Raina Carpenter, giving up her body isn't a choice, it's survival. In the world where humans are currency and vampires rule the shadows, Raina accepts a high-paying position among the wealthy and ruthless elite. Her new job, a live-in blood escort for the magnate and dangerous, powerful Beckham Anderson. She expects cruelty. She expects hunger. She expects to become his next meal. But Beckham won't drink from her. He keeps his distance. And his, okay, I know where this is going. I already know where this is going. This is going to be good. And there's a part 2 to this I saw at at Barnes and Noble, but I'm going to wait until I'm finished this one to get that one. This one has like a little bit of burgundy in it, but it has like a dark tint, but it can go in the burgundy reddish section here. The bookshop below, I love a pretty cover. This is by Georgia Summers, and it says, between the streets of London, the magic bookshop has existed for millennials are slowly disappearing. Only one dishonored bookseller can uncover the truth and rewrite her story. In this spellbinding standalone fantasy from an author of The City of Stardust. If you want a story that will change your life, this bookshop is where you go. For those lucky enough to pass through the door, is offering a glimpse into the world of magic, bargains, and deftly inked magic. Okay. A magical bookshop. Fantasy, standalone. It has purple in it, but I'm going to put it on my cart. The Half King. His curse, her fate. Fantasy. Look how pretty. The edges sprayed. $5.99 book outlet. The King by day, shadow by night. The great betrayal changes everything for Allied Rim. Long ago, the kingdom's noble house rose up against the goddess, and for the treachery, the firstborn of each noble family was cursed. One with beauty, one with knowledge, one with bloodlust. And it keeps going. This is going on the book cart too. One final book from Book Outlet, and it is this one. And this one, it has the sprayed edges as well. The Courting of Bristol Keats. And there's nothing in there. Just a pretty black, simple book with the moon on the sprayed edges. Hardcover book from Book Outlet for $5.99. Can't pass it up. Dangerous Fate, Dark Secrets, Addictive Romance. After losing both parents, Bristol Keats and her sister struggle to stay afloat in their small, quiet town of Bowskeep. When Bristol begins receiving letters from her aunt she never knew or heard of, who promised she can help her, she reluctantly agrees to meet and discovers that everything she thought she knew about her family was a lie. Her father might even still be alive, not killed, but kidnapped by terrifying creatures and taken to a whole other rim, the one he's from. Okay. Fantasy. I love the cover. Hardcover. My fantasy bag. All my fantasy books. So that is it from my Book Outlet haul. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching.